Hello everyone, welcome back to TechBlock. Today, NETGEAR have reached out to me and they sent over their Orbi Voice. This is a product that I've been waiting for I think over half a year now. It has been a while since this has been released, and oh my lord, am I excited to hear this speaker. Right, so this is basically like how I would describe this Orbi Voice thing is like an Amazon Echo, but on steroids. Now the reason I say that is because NETGEAR teamed up with Harman Kardon and made an Amazon Echo speaker. But it's a whole lot more than just an Amazon Echo speaker. You know, for one, it's gonna probably sound absolutely amazing because they partnered up with Harman Kardon, for God's sake. And two, it's NETGEAR, so of course they've integrated some kind of Wi-Fi range extender in this Orbi Voice speaker. So not only are you going to get amazing sound, but you're also going to get way better Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi speeds up to 3 gigabits per second with this router and the Orbi Voice combo. So the router that comes with this guy, so that's going to work as like, you know, the hub. That's going to give you one Wi-Fi hotspot. And then I believe you are going to wirelessly connect via NETGEAR's Fastlane 3 technology. So from the Orbi router to the Orbi Voice speaker. And then you'll have a very, very fast link between those two devices. And then the Orbi Voice speaker, you know, this Harman Kardon one here that NETGEAR teamed up with, that's going to give you another whole Wi-Fi range extension. So this is basically just going to extend your Wi-Fi a whole lot more. So ideally you'd want to, you know, space these two devices out. So have like, you know, the router in one room and the Orbi Voice speaker, you know, somewhere on the other end of your house or like in a different room, for example. That would be ideal in terms of Wi-Fi coverage, as they do both work as, you know, Wi-Fi hotspots pretty much. But in my case, these two devices are going to be going into my room, and I will be doing some further testing of this whole Wi-Fi thing later on, but not at the moment, not in this video, as I don't really have, you know, much space in my room to test Wi-Fi performance, nor do we live in a very big apartment. Like, I don't really have many places to test this guy at the moment, but if we do get that apartment that I've been looking at and talking about for quite a while now, then we'll be able to put this guy to the test way, way better. So, without further ado, I guess, I'm sure you're all just excited as I am. Take a look at this guy. I'm just really, really thrilled that they partnered up with Harman Kardon. I just want to listen to like some lovely music using this speaker. Like genuinely, ever since this got delivered yesterday, I've been very excited to actually take a look at it. So, what do we have? We have a quick start guide. Let's take a look at all the stuff that you get. This is going to be mainly an unboxing video and like a setup video for this whole system, but I believe it's going to be really easy to set up. So we got a few different languages here. Don't know what language this is, don't know what language that is. So we got a device safety and software update information. Cool. We got some stuff here. Got Circle on NETGEAR. Oh, so is this a Disney's thing? Circle by Disney. So I think that's like some parental controls for Wi-Fi that you can probably set up. Right, so download NETGEAR Orbi app to get started. Add Amazon Echo to your Orbi Voice. Orbi Voice sync information, Orbi Voice Amazon Echo status information. Okay. I'm not going to say that word, by the way, so don't worry about muting your Amazon Echoes. Right, so what we get an Orbi router. There we go, we get Orbi Voice, the Wi-Fi extension. We get a power adapter for that, Ethernet cable, UK plug, EU plug, very cool. We get a total of 4 Ethernet ports, a USB port, one of those Ethernet ports being for internet, of course, and 3 being for Ethernet. And then, of course, this is going to connect wirelessly to the Orbi Voice speaker using their Fastlane 3 technology. Cool. Let's just take a look at these products, man. I'm so excited. So, very, very well packaged, super fancy, love it. We got, this is the Orbi router, okay. Let's take this guy out. Lovely. So we have your wireless preset. Oh, this can slide around as well. Very nice. So you can take this off if you don't want it on there, and it will look way cleaner. Yes, yeah, that looks lovely. We have Orbi, so our wireless network name. We have the wireless network password and a QR code. So using the QR code, we can, boom, we can join the network. See, super easy. So instead of typing in all this info, you can just scan that QR code. Way easier for you. So I'm gonna keep this on here for now so that we can actually connect to it if we need to. We have sync, so that's probably what's going to be used to sync this up to that, as well as other Orbi Wi-Fi range extenders, as I'm pretty sure you can buy Orbi like actual dedicated Wi-Fi range extenders and just connect them all up together using the Fastlane 3 technology, and you can have tons of Wi-Fi hotspots literally all over your house, in case 2 isn't enough. As I said, 4 Ethernet ports, 1 for internet, 3 for Ethernet, USB 2.0 port, power, DC, reset, you know, all the things you kind of expect. We have this package here. This, I'm guessing, you know, all your accessories, all your cables. Right, so we've got EU, we've got 2 UK ones, nice power adapters. Cool, we'll just set this down here for now. Dude, this is where There we go, satellite. This is where all the weight comes from, because this wasn't very light. And that's because this beautiful speaker from Harman Kardon and Orbi. Jeez, that is awesome. Oh, look at that. It has a really nice fabric material, like all over it. Feels really good. Got satellite, so you can scan this. Okay, so that will join the Orbi network as well. Cool. This is decently sized as well, man. Feels really high quality, like super well built. All right, without further ado, I guess let's set all these up. Ah, okay, I see what they've done here. Very lovely. So, you know, if you're in the UK, you're just gonna do this. Well, the other way around, of course. So just slide that down. There we go, that's one done. Then we got the other power adapter here. Once again, we'll use the UK version. Yeah, this is the way it's gonna go on. That's on. Cool. Now these two power adapters are different. This one clearly says router and this one's for the Orbi satellite. So, you know, it even says router there. So make sure you match them all up together. That's important. You do also get a lovely Ethernet cable, a nice flat one. I'm guessing this is Cat 5e. Yeah, they give you a nice Cat 5e flat cable. Pretty cool. We do have, you know, EU plugs. Just to show you how this looks like, you know, of course, router and then the satellite, aka Orbi Voice in this case. So I don't think we'll be needing any of this stuff as we have our own Ethernet cables. Now, just before we actually connect this up to Wi-Fi and, you know, plug it all in, I'm gonna download the Orbi app real quick. So Orbi, boom, NETGEAR Orbi. Now, do we have any more? Oh, we have some ports here, lovely. How convenient. Okay, it's on. See, it's flashing white. You can just barely see that. But I assure you it is flashing white. Okay, so I guess we'll let this boot up. Turn on the old Orbi app over there. Press agree. Yeah, sure. Let's turn on some push notifications. Checking internet connection. It's a login or create a NETGEAR account. I do already have a NETGEAR account, luckily. Hey, all right. Enable two-step verification. All right, trusted device added. So do you want to install a new NETGEAR product? I believe so, yeah. Orbi camera, point the QR code, okay. Oh. Took it off, didn't we? We took it off. So it's this thing. Boom, success. Lovely stuff. Reboot your modem. Unplug your internet modem. Oh, I'm a goddamn idiot. How long is this Ethernet cable? 1 meter. That'll be enough. Right, it's telling me to reboot my modem. However, I don't think that's necessary. Well, it might be, but what I need to do is actually give this Orbi router an internet connection, because at the moment it's a bit lost. It booted up. So that's good, but plug it into the yellow slot there that says internet, and then plug this into, you know, your router or your modem, whatever the case. So in my case, I've kind of ran out of ports on the back of my router. Actually, no, I do have a 10 gig port. Lol, let's plug this into a 10 gig port. Okay, connect your Orbi. I have. Position satellite. Okay, so we have not set up the satellite just yet. I'm in the middle of doing that. Okay, plug this into DC. Lovely stuff. Yeah, pretty nice cable as well, nice and long, and the DC just came unplugged, lovely. So yeah, the cable's, I'd say, around 2 meters long, or like 1.8 meters. Where do I plug this guy in? We have this lamp here, this fancy RGB lamp that I kind of featured a few videos ago, and I think for now, we're going to be saying goodbye to it and replacing it with this Orbi smart speaker. I believe that's the lamp. Goodbye. And hello, Orbi Voice. Boom. Let's press the power button at the back in case we haven't already. There we go. And it's lighting up. Very nice. Right, so place your satellite in the location within your Wi-Fi router's range. Okay, I mean, we should be good. Wait while your Orbi satellite fully powers on. Yeah, this may take a few minutes. In the meantime, I can charge my phone. Almost there. Wait while your Orbi satellite fully... Oh my lord. It's making noises. I felt the whole vibration of the subwoofer throughout the whole desk. That was cool. So I think so far the setup is going very smoothly. That's all plugged in. That seems to be fine. This is plugged in. It's made a noise. Apparently we're almost there. Or like what, 60% done according to this bar. Is this bar accurate? Possibly. Possibly not. Orbi wants to join Wi-Fi network. Orbi. Yeah, sure, man. Go ahead. If this takes more than a few minutes. Oh, router not found. Oh no. Try again. Oh, router not found. Okay, could that be because we've plugged it into a 10 gig port? And it's just like, why have you done this to me? It does say Orbi there, but I think it's struggling a little bit. Let's not use a 10 gig SFP plus port. Maybe it's not happy about that. Let's instead use a normal 1 gig port, number 6 there. So, Mr. Orbi Router, will you be pleased now? Will you be happy? I hope so. I mean, if you ask me, this looks like it's working very well. I don't know about... Oh, okay, I think it found the router, and now it's detecting satellites. And this is the satellite, and let me tell you... Oh.
Orbi Voice is ready for setup. Follow the instructions in the NETGEAR Orbi app.
Okay. It's already speaking to us. Jesus, look at this thing. It's got like a nice blue ring. I like this product. Oh man, that's dope. Oh, if you press the mic button, it goes red, just like an Amazon Echo. All right, detecting satellites. 1 of 1 found. That is correct. Orbi is now active. Hey, searching for Orbi 67. I can't wait to hear it. I genuinely can't wait to hear it. I listen to music like all day, every day. I love music. I listen to so many different artists. If you want to follow me on Spotify, I'll leave my Spotify link down below in the description, as well as of course where you can buy yourself an Orbi Voice and the Orbi router. Orbi network detected. Oh, we done, success. Minor bit of troubleshooting, but got it all to work, real simple. The problem I think that it ran into was because I plugged it into a 10 gig SFP Plus port, and it was probably like, why? Why have you done this? But once I plugged it into a normal 1 gig, port, it's all good, man, it's all good. So enable remote management, sure. Why not? Maybe you don't even need to do that. Oh, if you don't even need to do that, that's sick, man. Oh, log in with Amazon. You don't even need to download the skill. That makes life even easier. All right, cool. ALEXA to Orbi Voice. Wants to open Amazon. Go ahead. See, I really like when companies do this and they kind of streamline the whole setup process. Like, it doesn't ask you to log into Amazon on your browser or something. It just takes you to the Amazon app on your phone. You press allow, takes you back to the app, does it all for you, man. Love when companies do this. When the whole setup process, from signing up to the account to setting up and connecting all these different devices together, when it's just all super simple, super streamlined, love that. Makes life easy. Like from the moment I thought I'm gonna have to go onto the Amazon Echo app, download the Orbi skill, log into that skill of my, Orbi account, but you don't have to even do that. So at the moment, it's just applying Orbi Voice settings, so probably just, enabling Amazon ALEXA over on the Orbi Voice satellite there. We're like halfway through. Now, as for the actual sound quality, once we do get to test it in like a minute or two now, unfortunately, what it's going to sound like through a microphone is not going to be the same as real life. So just bear that in mind. But I'll try to give you, an honest reaction to how I feel about the way it sounds. Oh my God. All right. Amazon ALEXA. Things to try. What's the weather? Set a timer for 20 minutes. How tall is Mount Everest? Some commands you can try out, or we can even do an internet speed test and we can update the device. Well, before we do any of that, let's mute this Amazon ALEXA.
Hello.
Oh my God. One thing I don't want to do is get a nice copyright strike. Oh, hell no. All right, we got lock chords here. I'll use a lot of their music. Okay. That is loud. I kind of like maxed it out in volume. Sounds pretty good. Definitely got a nice amount of bass to it. Don't know if you can even hear me anymore. Hopefully you can, if I shout loud enough. It has a lot of bass. Oh my God. Right, one artist that I really like, Rootkit. Check him out. Oh Lord, it's so loud. Rootkit makes some crazy music, man. Okay. It's loud, man. It's actually like decently loud for the size of it. And given the fact that it's also a freaking Wi-Fi range extender, that's like super quick. If you max it out in volume, fills your whole room up with sound. And you can feel the bass too. Damn. For sound quality, pretty good. It's pretty good. No complaints on my end. Damn, man. That's dope. One other really cool thing about this Orbi Voice thing is the on-screen controls. So when you put your hand near it, as you saw, this comes on. Now the way this works, and it took me a little bit of time to figure it out, but it's actually really simple, really dope. So as you see here, this is the volume control. So it's like a cheeky little screen here that allows you to increase the volume, decrease the volume. You can also mute everything by pressing that button there. A little X will show up. And then as for the microphone, you tap that one, it'll mute it. There'll be a red ring, and when you tap the middle one, that'll activate your Amazon ALEXA for you. And you can speak to it in case you don't want to say the actual ALEXA word to activate it. But yeah, just another really nice feature of the product, this little volume control dial here. Really, really nice. Now on the app, what you can do is also run a speed test. So it is powered by speedtest.net. Now I don't know if my mum is doing anything on the internet. She might be streaming Netflix right now. So performance might be, not that accurate, but hey, on the app so far, things are looking absolutely fine. So 71.69 download and then 18.21 megabits per second for the upload. All right, and then you'll have a full history of all your speed tests there. Aha, okay, so controls, I see, all right. So it's currently on a 5 gigahertz network band. You can open Amazon ALEXA, we can open Spotify. So as for the EQ settings in the app, wish you had a bit more customization. You get bass and treble, but no mids, no highs, nothing like that. So perhaps that's something they could improve on. At least to get bass and treble customization. Pretty happy with the way things sounded anyway, so I think I might just leave it on off for EQ. Things sounded pretty darn good anyway. Data transferred megabytes per day. So that kind of thing can be very useful in case you have, a metered internet connection. So you get 100 gigabytes of internet a month. So that could be useful to, keep track of how much internet you've actually used. I will be making another video sometime in the very near future, hopefully, featuring this Orbi Voice satellite as well as the Orbi router, hopefully in an environment more suited for this kind of setup. As at the moment, I'm in my room, all right? So if we do get that apartment that I've been speaking about all this time, we will be testing this out a lot more in depth, and it'll be way better. It'll be a good time. Apart from that though, as always, all the links to all the products featured in today's video down below in the description for you in case you want to go check them out yourself, pick them up for yourself. Genuinely super dope Amazon Echo speaker. Harman Kardon and Orbi teaming up to make this kind of thing is real cool, man. That's real cool. And the fact that it has Amazon Echo integration as well, that's like a cherry on top, man. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in another video soon. Goodbye.